From the barley festival, in the week of unleavened bread, we learn that barley symbolizes a corruptible grain. Its lesson is clear: either we die in our sin or die to our sin. On Wave Sheaf Day, Yeshua rose from the dead. The saints who had died before him were also raised. Then we count 7 Sabbaths in anticipation of the 50th day, when we too would become new. From the 50th day, we learn that Yeshua is the bread from heaven, the living bread that gives life. Like a grain of wheat that falls to the earth, dies, and rises to bring forth much, wheat points to an incorruptible body. At the barley festival, we learn to follow in Yeshua's footsteps and turn from sin. On the Passover table, the unleavened barley represented his life. The leavened wheat bread also pointed to him. Earlier, Yeshua said that whoever eats his body and drinks his blood has eternal life. He also said he is the true bread sent from heaven by the Father. And as Colossians teaches, Yeshua is the image of the invisible God. The 2 leavened loaves offered on the 50th day represent the Father and the Son, the Elohim. I want to take this further. On that night, Yeshua broke bread, passed the wine, and said it was his body. Later, Corinthians teaches that when we partake of that one bread, we become part of that one bread. The law says the dough for those 2 leavened wave loaves was to come from the dwellings of the Israelites. There were 12 tribal dwellings. This helps explain why, in Acts chapter 2, Elohim formed a new royal spiritual nation of kings and priests to carry his image forward. Beloved, these are the pictures in the law behind the dough for the leavened wheat loaves and what they represent. Israel was called to be a set-apart people who reflected the living God. The dough represented the holy nation Elohim brought out of Egypt. Yet they failed because the problem was the heart, the fallen heart inherited from Adam. It would take a second Adam whose heart would never fail. In love, he laid down his life for us and gave us the leaven, the ruach, from those 2 leavened loaves to dwell in our hearts. This gift removes the heart of stone and gives a tender heart of flesh. It is also the pledge of eternal life through Yeshua, restoring us to the Father, opening his deeper mysteries to us, and giving us power to overcome the dragon. When Adam fell, he died, and he was commanded to grow bread. But Yah would send us the true bread from heaven, and if we partake of him, we will never die.